Good morning. This is Clarisse from Mayfair West. How are you guys today? Happy Victoria Day weekend. Not the greatest weather out there, so I am really hoping I get lots of people in my class today because you're not all out biking or walking or running. So good morning, Mary. Hi, you're the first one in my home studio. Welcome. We are doing a class today called Pilates Variations. Hi, Carolyn. This is a class that's going to focus on correcting our posture and doing a lot of work on our shoulder stabilization. So there have been some requests for those of you who are dealing with some shoulder issues, and many of us do get them sooner or later. So we're going to be working on correcting our posture and strengthening the muscles. We've done some of this in a posture class a couple weeks back, but this is going to be a different approach today. We're going to use more of a Pilates technique today. And we're also going to be learning to articulate our spine. And then there's also going to be a segment that we're on the mat toward the end of the class doing Pilates exercises like we would use the Pilates balls at the gym. So I'm going to talk about equipment, and I just want to say hi. Hi, Henry. Hi, Debbie. Great to see you guys. So what you need this morning, I will show you. A couple of pillows from your bed. Just regular pillows, and a couple of rolls of paper towel. Now this is the weirdest but most important prompt today, because this is going to be used to go in between your shoulder blades, and we're going to use that to pull our shoulders back. How are we going to keep that there? We are going to lean against a door or a wall. So please now position yourself. For the first part of the class, there's going to be a few exercises. If you don't have a wall, that's okay. You can just go to close the door of your washroom. That's exactly what I'm going to do. And lean against a door. Now, it doesn't have to be like a really heavy door, like your front door of your house, because we're just going to be leaning a little bit into it. And as long as the door is closed and it's solid, you're fine. So just make sure you find a door or a piece of clear wall. You don't need a lot of space, just a little bit for some of these exercises. So I know it's sometimes difficult to find that quickly, but you still have a few minutes. And we're also going to talk about the other stuff we need, which is a couple of lightweight props. Now, these are Tetra cartons. They are 946 milliliters. These weigh over 2 pounds, so like 2.5 or so. You can use these. Now, these particular ones I have are square, so they're a little harder to hold. Sometimes they have the flatter kind of Tetra cartons. If you want to go a little lighter, these are water bottles, 500 ml. These are about 1.25 pounds or something like that. So these are fine if you want to go lighter. I may actually use these. And you can also do the whole class if you have a shoulder injury, or you're just starting out with this, or you're very stiff in your shoulders. You can do the whole class without weights as well. So feel free to do that. So again, let's look at the paper towel rolls. Now, if you have the big ones from Costco, and they're much thicker and sturdier, you may only need one during the floor exercises, but we're gonna use 2, and just go grab them now. You can always mix and match or whatever during the exercises. So as you can see, these are new rolls. You're gonna be squeezing them, so they're gonna get flattened out, but that's okay, you can still use them afterwards, okay? So a mat for later as well would be good. You don't need it right now because we're actually gonna do some standing abdominal exercises. And we're going to be using our obliques in an upright position and our core muscles in general. And the reason it's good to learn how to do that is so that you can functionally use your core while you're standing up. And this is something that we need to learn, because if we only work our core in a lying position doing Pilates on the mat, we might not be able to translate that into our upright standing position when we're just, carrying on with our business during the day. So want you to be able to learn to recruit that core while you're upright. And the more you practice these moves, the more they will come to you, when you're not expecting it. Let's say, like you're just doing something, you want to pick up something heavy, and you're going to be more likely to learn how to engage your core and protect your spine. And that's the name of the game. So a lot of corrective work today, standing core, lying down Pilates exercises as well. Grab 2 pillows, and by the way, it's important that they match your top. Just kidding. Okay, 2 pillows. You know me at the gym, I always joke about that. Take the weights that match your outfit, right? 2 paper towel rolls, 2 water bottles or light weights. Now, if you have little dumbbells at home, something like this, feel free to use those. These are 3 pounds. These are my smallest ones. I have a small collection of weights for my personal training clients that I do. So if you want to have a couple of little weights, if you've got them, feel free to use those, okay? Plus, put a yoga mat ready. You're not going to need it right now because we're not lying down just yet. So, is it time to start? Yes, it is 11. Good morning, good morning. If you're just getting here, I just want to say hi to Robin and Tammy and Lisa. I feel like romper room. And Laura and Joanna. Great to see you guys. So welcome. And Cheryl. Hello, Cheryl. Thank you for your remark about my color coordination. I do try. So let's begin. And we have a warm up. And we're going to start at our wall or our door or wherever you are standing. Okay? So let's move to that. And we're going to start with something called a modified rolling down the wall exercise. Okay, so we're going to be standing with our back right against the wall. So touch the back of your head to the door or the wall, plus your shoulders. Okay? Make sure they're touching. Open your chest so that your shoulders can hit. Now, my feet are slightly forward from the wall so that I can facilitate moving my back. If you're right up against the wall, that's great to stand tall, but you won't be able to move. So we're going to move our feet out just a little bit. And right now, keep your sacrum, which is that lower part of your spine just before your tailbone, keep that touching the door or the wall, okay? Let's start with rolling down the wall. Take a breath. As you exhale, nod your chin down to your chest. Now let your shoulders come forward. We're going to articulate the spine a little bit here, okay, and warm up. So gradually roll down, keeping your sacrum touching the door or the wall. Keep going slowly, slowly. Just drop one vertebra at a time. Let your back start to hang forward and your fingertips just kind of touching the floor if possible. Bend your knees as much as you want so that you're comfortable. Now once you get down, bend your knees a little bit more and slowly pull your spine up in reverse order. So each vertebra articulates, starting at the low back, piling one up on top of the next till ultimately you come back, touch the wall, head and shoulders touch the wall. Let's do it again. Nod your chin, drop your shoulders, bring down your upper back, bring down your middle back. Let your lower back start stretching. Do you feel that stretch? Just go easy. Slowly roll back up. Articulate the spine as much as you can. Feel the vertebrae going like dominoes, one by one, back up against the door. Inhale. Let's do it 3 more times. Exhale, nod your chin. Bring your shoulders slowly, slowly down, 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 down. Stretch, 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 and roll up. I am responding to some feedback I have had from some of you about doing a little more stretching. And you know me, I love stretching, and I agree. Let's go down. But it's just that these classes are short, so I've been trying to pack it all in. And I will include a little bit more flexibility because I know for my body, I sure need that. And I'm sure you guys are feeling it too. You know what happens too, let's just do one more roll while we're chatting here, is that we spend a lot of time when we're at home looking at our phones and our iPads and our computers, and so our posture starts to go. And we start having our heads down all the time and our backs get stiff. I'm sure that you guys are feeling that as well because I am. And I know I'm looking at my phone a lot more. Let's roll up. So we want to do a lot of work today to straighten out, and hopefully that will stay with you. Okay, now let's move away from the wall, and we're going to do a little more warming up. So we're going to put our hands on our thighs. We're going to inhale, make a flat back here. Exhale, pull up your abdominal muscles. Inhale, exhale. Let's focus on warming up the lower abdominal muscles, the deeper muscles. Breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Getting your lower back moving. Breathe in, breathe out. One more, breathe out. Let's come up and roll to standing. Shoulders front and back. Now this is very important to get this loose and moving. Shoulder blades are going to open here, chest comes together, and here the chest opens and the shoulder blades come together. So you want to move it front and back, move those shoulders around your torso as much as you can. Oh yeah, inhale here, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. Now just bring your hands behind your back for a sec, folks. Lace them together. Draw your shoulders down and squeeze. Oh yeah, feel how tall and straight you are. While you're here, tip your ear to the shoulder to stretch your neck. Good. Take it to the other side. Now turn your head and look chin over shoulder. Keep your abdominals drawn in while you're standing. Look to the other side. And you're back in the center. And give your hands a little shake. Now let's swing. Let's just get loose. swing, swing, swing. Let your arms go, swing. Just relax, get some blood circulating, get some movement in there. Just swing and swing and swing and swing. And now, twist. Fingers at the back of your ears, elbows wide. Rotate, let your foot go with you. Just let your body gently twist, getting some mobility in your back muscles, in your waist muscles. Your chest is open. Elbows are back, nice and wide. All day today, think of chest open, chest open. Now, plant your feet and bend side to side, just to warm up for some of the standing abdominal work we're going to be doing. So here we're just warming up those external obliques. Never make your movements jerky, because remember, all this stuff, we're moving our spine. Move smoothly and gently. Oh yeah. Now reach and reach and reach and reach and reach. Good. Now hold this one arm up. Take a deep breath. Let it go over your ear, and the bottom arm reaches down the side towards your knee. See that bottom hand here reaching? Now look under, bend your elbow, feel the stretch, open the ribs, open the waist. Good. Take a breath, come up, lower your arm down, beautiful. Other side, inhale, and side bend. Let your hip tip out. Now let this arm bend, and then you can look under, meanwhile reaching your other hand down the side of your leg. So I'm going to start talking in terms of right and left, and I know that on Facebook Live, it presents in mirror image for some reason. Doesn't do that on Zoom. But in any case, what you're going to do is pretend I'm in front of you. Take your arm down. Just standing in front of you in class, and I'm mirroring you. So when I say right, you're thinking, that looks like her left. Don't worry about it. Just do your right. I'll say right. I'll say left. You just follow along. All right? And you can look at me in mirror image. So let's start at the wall. We're going to take our 2 rolls of paper towel and whatever we're using for light weights. I'm just going to use these 2 water bottles today because my Tetra Paks are kind of bulky to hold. They're square, so I couldn't find the flat oblong ones at Loblaws. They were all out. All right, so what are we going to do with these? This one is going to go, first of all, I just want you to get your 2 water bottles close by, okay, or your 2 weights. This one is going to go between your shoulder blades like that. And then we're going to lean that up against the wall. The other one is going to go lengthwise between your thighs. And what we're going to do is squeeze it while we do the exercises so that we engage our pelvic floor, okay? That's the bottom of your core. We want to engage that while we do these exercises and learn to turn that on while we're standing. Okay, so let's grab our weights. Put the paper towel right between your shoulder blades. Now, before you start the exercises, put your head back on the wall and your shoulders too. Now that paper towel is extending your spine and keeping your chest popped out, which is what we want to have in this position. So make sure your sacrum is hitting the wall, where we just did that in the warm-up. So sacrum hits the wall, and I'd like you to get your head on the wall and your elbows and hopefully your shoulders. So you are extended and arched in your back, but keep your sacrum on the wall. Okay, so this is a good position to correct your posture. Now, keep the elbows back. We're gonna take a deep breath in, open that chest. As you exhale, just lift the weight straight above. Make sure your hands stay on the wall or the door. They touch the whole time, they touch. Let's go up and down again. Now, if any of you have ever had shoulder rehab at a physiotherapy place or something, if you've ever had an injury, you may have done this particular exercise, any of the next 4 exercises that we're going to do, because they are all involved in shoulder rehab. A lot of the injuries we get are because our shoulders are in malalignment, and it creates weakness and an imbalance and makes you more prone to injury. So keep on moving your hands up and down. Now, as you can see, you don't need to use a lot of weight for this, because it's all about learning to reposition your shoulders and correct your posture. So you're strengthening the shoulders in a position that they're probably not used to being in. So you may find it more difficult than you think. And I'm only using a pound here, and I can already feel it. Okay, let's just do 4 more of those, pressing up and down. Good, just feel how open your chest is, because you're keeping that paper towel roll right there. And now squeeze your thighs while you're here. Just engage those inner thighs and pelvic floor. Just tighten that pelvic floor to hold you. Okay, now bring your elbows to 90 degrees and keep them touching the door. Rotate your hands down so that they're in front of the shoulders, and then back. So we're going to do shoulder rotation. We're going to go down, inhale, Come up, exhale. Keep your elbows on the wall and continue. And that's 4. Just keep on going. And 5. Good. And 6. And 7. And 8. You feel your shoulders moving? 9, but keep your elbows on the wall. 10 more. The trick is to learn how to rotate your shoulders and keep your elbows back so that your shoulder blades are gripping that towel, paper towel, right now. So you're gonna feel your upper back in extension. Wonderful posture. Good, we have another 4. Rotate. And 3. And 2. And 1. Beautiful. Next exercise. Pull your elbows, still on the wall, to the side of your waist. So your shoulders are down lower here. They're still touching. Your head's touching, your elbows are touching, your sacrum's touching, all on the wall. Now bring the 2 water bottles or weights in front of you and rotate. Squeeze your shoulder blades into that paper towel. Bring it front and squeeze. And 2 and exhale. Good. You want to squeeze your shoulder blades around that paper towel roll like you're going to crush it and make it squished. In fact, at the end of this workout, your paper towel rolls should look pretty rolled over, okay? They should look like they've been squished quite a bit. And that's okay, you can still use them. It's just that the cardboard cylinder in the middle will be flattened out. Unless, of course, you've got those huge Costco ones. You may not get that deep. So who knows? We'll see what happens. But you're squeezing that roll with your thighs. Right now, externally rotating those shoulders. Okay, now let's do 4 more of these, and then we're gonna hold the hands out because we're gonna do a side reach. I'm gonna bump into a wall here, so you'll probably only notice one arm doing it properly on me here. We're gonna reach to the side. Keep your elbows on the wall. Keep the back of your hands, if you can, on the wall. And reach out both arms. Mine doesn't go here. And then bring your elbows in, touching the wall, like you're gonna really squish that paper towel roll. Go out and go in. Let's do it again. Going out and in. Squeeze the back. Going out and in. Upper back. Your chest is popped out still. Ooh, we're almost done here. You maintain this position. All these exercises you're doing, you're maintaining this upper back extension. And squeeze the paper towel between your thighs. Stay engaged. Right now your back's quite arched, okay? But we're gonna learn how to change that with the next couple exercises, okay? So let's just finish this one. 4 more. Reaching out, squeeze your elbows together. 3 more, squeeze. 2 more, squeeze. And 1, and relax those arms down. Woo! So just allow your shoulders to stretch forward for a minute. And then come on back and relax. Now we're gonna keep these paper towels where they are right now, okay? Let your arms just dangle down, but keep your shoulders back. Your upper spine is still extended. Now, your sacrum, that flat bony area right above your bum, that's gonna leave the wall here. So we're gonna tilt and squeeze that paper towel between your thighs and then tilt back so that your sacrum hits the door again. We're gonna go out and in. Inner thighs and pelvic floor. Squeeze out and in. Maintain the shoulders back. Squeeze out and tip it back. And there's 4. Keep that roll in your shoulder blades, please. And 5. Squish it. And 6. And 7. We're articulating the lower spine now. 8. Maintaining that upper back position. 9. And articulating your lower back. 10. Loosening up the spine. Learning how to move your spine in individual parts so that you are more body aware. This way you can decide how to stand, how to hold positions, how to engage the muscles properly. So just for your awareness right now, feel that you can move your lower spine away from that door without your shoulders and your head having to move with you. Okay, cool, right? Okay, now come down a little lower. You can put these in one hand for a second. If you have 2 weights, just put them in one hand. Take the paper towel out and open your feet wider, and you're in like a chair sit kind of now, a wall sit. Remember gym class? Put the paper towel widthwise, so you've got the ends of the roll between your knees. I want you to push into that. Inner thighs engaged right now. Hold that, and with the weights back, your head and shoulders back, move the hips away from the wall and back. Let's do that. And squeeze. Oh yeah, it's a stronger tilt. 2. But return your sacrum to the wall. 3, just move from here. 4, everything else stays on the wall. 5, just from here down. And 6, squeeze your glutes. 7, pelvic floor. 8, inner thighs. 9, and lower abs pulling in. 10, do you see that tummy flattening? It's good. Keep going. And here's 3, isolate. And 4, this is gonna connect you mentally. 5, with different parts of your body and learn how to move them individually. 6, and 7, we're almost there. And 8, and 9, and 10. Good. So now you know this is something that you could also be doing lying on a mat in a horizontal position. We tried it vertically today so that it becomes very functional to you. So let's move away from the wall. Take this out of your thighs, bring your feet back in, and put this paper towel roll aside for now. We'll come back to these later, okay? Put these aside for now, please. Now, you can use your light weights in this next part. This is the standing ab sequence. If you do not wish to use any weights, you can do it without. It's totally fine. Don't use too much weight though, because your arms are going to be moving in large ranges. So let's start out with the standing lunge and reach. Now, it's not your typical weight training lunge. We're going to put the right leg behind us and reach the arms up so that they're in line with that leg. Take a big breath and extend back. As you exhale, draw your knee in to your nose, pull your belly in and draw your elbows past the knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, curve. Inhale, reach. Exhale, curve the tummy. Now, you guys who do Pilates with me, you know I sometimes do these standing on blocks at the gym. We work our balance, but this exercise is a traditional Pilates exercise that we often do on all fours as well. So you recognize it. Inhale, exhale, inhale. Contract the belly button in. Keep going. Another 10, please. Inhale, exhale, reach up, contract. That's 3. Pull the stomach in. That's 4. Bring it in. And 5. See how my spine curves? 6. Here it extends. 7. 8. Pull the belly button down. 9, which is 19. And 20 all together. And relax. Great. Let's do the other side. I'm going to turn this way so it's easier for you to see me. We want to make sure that we lengthen the spine and then curve the spine. All the movements in your back using your tummy. So here we go. Reach. Inhale. As you exhale, pull in the navel. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. That's 4. And 5, feel your tummy work. And 6, nose to your knee, bring it in. And 7, and 8, and 9, lengthen. 10 more. Inhale deeply, exhale, empty your belly. When you exhale, empty it. That's 13, 14, lengthen up. 15, 16, exhale powerfully. 17, pull the belly button in. 18, round the back. 19, inhale. 20, and relax. And place the weights on your shoulders if you want to use them. If you don't, that's okay. You don't have to. Okay, standing with your feet wider than your hips. We're going to do some twists. I'm going to do it sideways so that you can see me. I'm going to be turning around, okay? So the twists involve the hips being solid and still. I'd like you to try to isolate from the waist up. We're going to rotate the torso using the waist muscles, but we're going to stabilize with our legs and our hips. So stay firmly standing in one position, okay? So put the weights on your shoulders if you're going to use them. 20 twists from right to left. Take a breath. Exhale, look right. And exhale, inhale. Now you might be a little stiff initially. We did a little twisting in the warm-up to get you moving, but we're going to try to go smoothly and allow that range of motion to increase without moving your hip bones. Pretend your hip bones have headlights on them. I want you to shine your headlights right toward me, okay? Those two headlights are shining straight ahead on your hip bones right now, okay? Exhale, exhale, exhale. How's that feeling? You getting warmed up? Okay, now we're gonna do 10 on your right repeatedly. So 1, and come back to the center, go right again. 2, and 3, don't let your legs move. And 4, and 5, elbows are wide now. 6, and 7, keep your belly firm. 8, and a nice neutral spine. 9, and 10, let's go the other way. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, exhale. 5, 6, 7, 8, keep the elbows wide. 9, and 10. Now what we're gonna do is bring your elbow to your knee. So stay upright and lift and lower, and lift and lower, and lift and lower. Exhale, inhale. That's 5, and 6, keep your torso upright. 7, 8, 9, 10 more. Breathe out. Let's pick it up a little bit. Shoulders stay tall. 3, just twisting now. 4, we're gonna do some crunches too. 5, upright crunches. 6, but not yet. 7, 8, 9. Now let me have 10 on your right knee with your left elbow. 1, stay tall. 2, twist deep. 3, look over your right shoulder. 4, you getting looser now? I am. 5, 6, keep those elbows wide, chest tall. 7, remember your posture from the wall. 8, keep that feeling now. 9, and 10, nice. Let's do the other side. Twist it. Stay tall, use your waist. Rotate. Here's 5, here's 6, here's 7, ooh, yeah, feeling it. 8, and 9, and 20. Okay, now, upright crunch. The difference here is that we do flex the spine forward slightly. So we're gonna rotate, look down, look up, look down, whoops, look up. You also have to get your balance, right? And down and up. So now you tip the torso forward to meet that knee. Do you feel the difference here? It's not just a twist, it's flexion and rotation. Big words. Flexion is when we bend the spine, rotation when we twist. So feel it. You do these on the mat, on your back, but now you're weight bearing and you're balancing. So it's all good, it's very functional. 10 on the right. Come down. Pull it together. Pull it together. You can do this. 5, stomach does the work. 6, suck it all into your belly. 7, 8, 9, 10, switch sides. 1, 2, 3, pull it together. 4, feel that across the waist. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful. Plant your feet now. Side bends going to the right, center, left. Again, my hips are still. My feet are planted. I want to just work from the waist up now. We just did a whole bunch of twisting stuff. Now we're going to do side flexion. Okay, that's what we're doing now. Side bends. Keep going. 10 more. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. Feeling your sides. 6. You know, in ball class, we do this with a ball on our head. 7. So it's similar. 8. Using your core. 9. And 10. Now drop the weight down on the right hand. Just do the right side. 10. Come up straight. 9. Feel the stretch on the opposite side. 8. 7. Remember, smooth. It's your spine you're using here. 6 more. You can do it. 5. 4. Feeling that opposite side, right? 3. That oblique muscle. 2. Love it. And 1. Let's do the other side. Okay, you want to feel that stretch on the opposite side to which you're bending. Okay, using a little bit of weight to come up, a little bit more resistance. Some of you might be using more weights, maybe up to 3 pounds. You'll feel the challenge on that. Okay, just reaching down to the side of your knee. All right, now we're going to be challenging one side a little bit more. Take this arm that's been hanging down out to the side. This elbow stays. Your right knee is gonna hit that elbow, tap the floor. Ready? Squeeze your side. Pull it in. Oh yeah, feel it. Work the waist. Get that contraction right in there. 6, work it. 7, weightless leg. 8, just tap the floor. 9, 10, drop that one down. Put that one up here. There's your knee ready to go. Squeeze your side, lateral flexion. Side. 3, squeeze it. 4, pull it up to your armpit. 5, feel the waist contract. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful. And we're going to take that down. Okay, now we're going to get onto some mat work. So let's put these weights aside for now. Get yourself a mat, please. Stretch it out. Whoopsie. Stretch it out on the floor. And this is where you're going to need your color-coordinated pillows. All right. Hope you guys can see me well here. So the first thing we're going to do, put your pillows one on top of the other. Now we're going to pretend that our pillows are like the small Pilates ball, okay? So if you've done that with me at the Mayfair West in my Pilates class or my fusion class, you know how this is supposed to feel. Now this is going to give you nice cushioning for your back, but we want to keep, you know, the challenge level high. So make sure that you've got those cushions positioned right and you're leaning back on them, okay? Now we're going to start with some C-scoops. We're going to inhale back, look at the ceiling. As you exhale, press your back into the cushions. Stop here. You don't need to go too far. Hollow the tummy, flatten it, exhale, and then inhale back. Here we go. Exhale up, inhale back. Here's 2. Press your back into the cushions. Here's 3. Exhale. Now you don't need to go further up to make it harder. The contrary is true. You're going to go further back to make it harder so that when you come up, you start from lower, okay? Inhale here, exhale here, inhale here. Keep going. Exhale here, inhale here. And press your back down, inhale back. Keep it up, guys. Exhale, inhale, looking good. Exhale, and inhale. Do 20, so hang on, got 5 more. Push your lower back into that cushion so you feel the nice soft cushioning of the pillows, and yet because they're unstable and soft, you have to work hard to get your back up going forward. So use your core muscles. Breathe. Inhale, 1 more, and breathe, and take a quick break. Okay, make sure your pillows are still nice and firmly tucked up against your lower back. Your bum is on the mat, okay? Later it won't be, but right now it still is, so enjoy that. Okay, now we're gonna just do a twisting exercise. There's no up and down, it's strictly side to side. Okay, have a quick peek here. Lean back, elbows are wide. You're gonna go to the right and the center and the left and the center and the right and the center and the left. You do not need to go forward. Okay, we're breathing, right? We're breathing. We're twisting. Looking good, looking good. Now add your knees. Keep that twist going, but bring one knee up. Don't go forward. Bring the knee toward you. Stay back. Look at the ceiling. Twist. Feel your abs. Twist. And twist. Work the core, guys. Come on. Elbows wide. Armpit to knee. You're doing it. You're doing it. Just 2 more. We're going to take a break. Exhale. And exhale. And relax. Nice. Okay. Now we're going to deepen that twist. We've just gone sort of one way and then the other way. Now we're going to go the whole 180 degrees. All right. So let's lean back. Now you're going to put your right hand down. You don't need it. Here's your left hand in the back. Right knee is up. You can do this 2 ways. Easier just to go across. Inhale back. Leave your knee in this position. That's fine. Okay. Or bring it in and stretch it out. Here we go. Inhale back. Inhale back. So you exhale here. 3 and back. And 4 and back. Keep it strong. 5. Armpit to knee, guys. 6 and 7 and 8. You can do it with the legs sitting still. That's fine. Remember 9? I showed you that already. And 10 more. Go, go. Let's work. Come on, let's work. Not getting as much ab work as I used to when the gyms were open. 5, that's for sure. And 6, you're probably feeling the same way, right? 7, it's all good. We can get there. 8, we're gonna get strong. We're gonna keep working out at home until we can go to the gym. All right, great. Woo, beautiful. Other leg, left leg is bent, left hand is on the floor here. Don't push into that left hand, just lie it down. Now you can do it with the legs still or with the movement. Inhale back, let's go. And 1, inhale. 2, come on, let's work deep and twist. 3, armpit leads the way. 4, keep the elbow wide. 5, excuse me, and 6, push your back into the pillows. 7, and 8, work deep, like you're wringing out a wet towel. That's what your waist should feel like. You're twisting that wet towel. 10 more, going for it. 9, and 8, exhale. 7, think of your armpit leading. 6, working the obliques. 5, and 4, maintain control. 3, and 2, and 1, and relax. Come on up, take a deep breath, and stretch. All right, now I'm gonna have you flip over so that your legs are up in the air and your bum is on the pillow. So just simply turn around like you are now, just turn around. Okay, now the pillows are under your bum. We're gonna do, how many exercises here? 3 exercises. Okay, so what you wanna do, get right up on these pillows with your butt, okay? And then the rest of your spine on your mat. So roll down, take your time, roll down, legs up. Now don't worry if you can't see my head, you gotta see my legs. 1 leg goes down at a time. Inhale up, exhale down. It's easy on your lower back because you're on that pillow. So this should feel good. This is the prep for what we're gonna do. It's a little bit of an easier version to teach your body. Here's 5. As you know in Pilates, 6, you can always go back to doing the preps. 7, if you find the full version too challenging for you at the moment. 8, so don't worry about it. 9, and 10. Keep going, press your back down, exhale. Bring the leg as low as you can comfortably. 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. You might be thinking, why is she wearing shoes? 6, because in Pilates, 7, you often don't, because, you know, we're not on the mat the whole time. We were standing today. So for those of you like myself who like a little more support, having the shoes for the standing part is a good idea. You don't have to though. Okay, now with both legs together, joined together, take a nice deep breath. Exhale, move both legs down. Again, stop if it hurts your back. See how far you can go comfortably. With the pillows, you might be pleasantly surprised. So exhale, going down, going down. Inhale, don't swing, keep control. Engage the deep lower abdominal muscles here. As the workload increases when your legs go lower, let those muscles support. And of course, you're on the cushion, so your back is very comfortable, I hope. Breathe out. We got 5 more. Keep going. 5 more. Coming up. 4 more. Breathe out. Coming up. 3 more. Exhale down. Coming up. 2 more. Exhale down and up. 1 more. And I want you to please leave your legs up. And we're going to do some corkscrews. Point your toes. Bring your legs together. Circle around clockwise. Let's do 10 clockwise. You choose the size of the circles, but the idea is to make sure you feel your entire lower back staying on those pillows. And I love doing this exercise with the pillows because I feel like I can move my back more without feeling all that discomfort and pressure on a hard mat. So love doing it this way. Plus it's unstable, so you're challenging your core to balance on these bouncy pillows. So keep rotating around. You decide how much circle you feel comfortable drawing in the air with your legs, but keep your legs together. Okay, let's do 1 more clockwise. And when you're ready, I want you to switch the direction of your circles. Let's go counterclockwise. Here we go. Circle it around. Take your time. No momentum. We want to be controlled always in Pilates. Here's 3, And here's 4, exhale, inhale. Here's 5, exhale, inhale. Here's 6, exhale, inhale. Keep going. 7 and 8. We're doing a total of 20, but we did 10 each direction. 9 and 10 and relax. Okay, fantastic. Knees at 90. Move your feet down, touch the floor and up, or do it one leg at a time. Okay, here we go. Exhale down, touch. Knees stop above the hips. Exhale down. We don't want our spine to change its position. If you bring your knees too close, your lower spine will fold in half as your knees go toward your shoulders. So please stop your knees at tabletop position so that they're at 90 degrees right above your hips. Don't bring them too close because that will spoil the effect of the exercise. So work it further away, work it lower to work harder, okay? Exhale, going down. Inhale, stopping here. Exhale, going down. Inhale. Oh yeah, feeling lower abs and your back's comfortable, I hope. Mine is. Sometimes I do this exercise on a mat and I just feel a bit of strain in my low back from it. So this is a really good, comfortable alternative. I feel like I'm getting a good workout in my lower abs and yet my back feels nice and comfy. Okay, how are we doing? Exhale, inhale, exhale, and inhale. And now relax and bring your knees in. Okay, now what we're gonna do is move the pillows down and we're gonna put our feet on them. So if you are wearing shoes, you can take them off, or if you have a towel, you can throw a towel on your pillows, because if you're gonna put your head on this pillow tonight, you wanna move it to a barefoot position or whatever here. So now we need our paper towel rolls here. If you have a very large type of paper towel, like a Costco one or a jumbo size, maybe one is enough, but you might want to use 2. So let's try it, okay? We're going to put our feet on the pillows. We're going to do some bridges. And we're going to put 1 or 2 rolls of paper towel between your thighs so you have something to squeeze and engage those muscles, okay? So feet on the cushions, they're going to sink down as you lift. Here we go. Squeeze up and down. Remember at the wall when we were doing this? But now bigger movement. Squeeze your butt down, down. Lift the tailbone, pelvis, spine, and down. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Increase the squeeze at the top. Flatten those rolls of paper towel. Here's 6. Going up. 2, 3. Squeeze those buns. Here's 7, 2, 3. Keep squeezing. And 8. Your feet are sinking deeper into those pillows. And 9, 2, 3. Go for it. And 10, 2, 3. A little faster now. We're going up, down. 9 more. 8 more. 7 more. 6, 5. Squeeze it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Now bring your knees up to 90 degrees. You're still squeezing those paper towels, right? What we're going to do now is a rotation. Just getting my shoes out of the way here. Going to one side, knees at 90 degrees, almost touching the floor, smoothly returning. Don't jerk the spine. Go to the other side, almost to the floor, and come back. Here we go. Rotate. Squeeze the towels between your knees and rotate. Get nice, smooth rotation. Squeeze, squeeze. Bring it back. If you're having trouble keeping the 2 towels together, you can put one of them aside and keep squeezing just the one. It's fine. As I mentioned, if you have a larger, kind of a jumbo size roll, then you don't need 2. Okay, you'll have enough to squeeze there. Keep it smooth, keep it smooth. Almost coming to the floor. Inhale on the way down. Exhale, because coming up is the hard part. Inhale, exhale. Maintain 90 degrees. Don't let your knees get too close to you. Keep them above your hips. You feel your butt hitting the back of the cushions. That's keeping you in line, keeping you at 90. Keep your knees above your hips. Feel that wonderful rotation and engage your inner thighs and your pelvic floor by squeezing the roll of paper towel. This is going to get you a whole bunch of muscles activated that normally wouldn't be if you had your legs kind of flopping separately. Here, they're working together and they're using muscles you might not normally use, so it's all good. 2 more. Squeeze it. I know the towels move a bit. 1 more. Squeeze it. Oh, and relax. Fantastic. All right, we are moving on. Now, come on to your side and come up. We're gonna move your 2 cushions to the middle of the mat. They're gonna become like a Bosu now, all right? You know I love Bosus because they're challenging. So here's your 2 pillows, and they're going to be piled on one another, okay? So first thing we're gonna do is a full body crunch, and this is a great way to do it. It's the best, because when you do the full body crunch on the pillows, you have so much cushioning for your spine when normally there's a lot of pressure on your spine doing this. So we'll build up to it, and I can give you a modification if you find it too difficult. So we're gonna get right up on your pillows. Your backside is now off the mat, okay? Off the mat. I'll move up a little bit, but my head might disappear up back. Don't worry, just make sure you can see what my back's doing here, okay? Now, support your neck gently, but don't pull on your head with your hands. You feel like an arch in your back, like the Bosu, like you're lying over that dome shape, right? That's how it's supposed to feel. Take a big breath. As you exhale, pick up your knees. Okay, now, take another big breath. As you exhale, lift your shoulder blades up. So that's gonna be a little challenging. You gotta find your balance. And then when you come down, inhale back like this. Now, this is a full crunch. We're going shoulder blades up and legs up at the same time. If it's too difficult, one leg at a time. Look at that. It's pretty hard as well. So don't feel like you're cheating. You're not. One or both. Exhale. Inhale, come down. Exhale. Inhale, work to the middle. Ooh, exhale. It's a tough one. It's a good one. Feel the work in your core muscles. And squeeze. Keep the control. Shorten the whole front of the abdomen to bring your shoulders and knees towards each other. Exhale on the way up. Inhale, going down. Keep going. 9 more. 8 more. Very smooth. Don't yank your head, please. 7. My hands are free. And 6. I'm just supporting lightly, guiding my elbows. 5 more. And 4. Ooh, this is harder than I thought. And 3. And 2. Come up for air on 1. Woo! Good job. That's a toughie, isn't it? Okay, so now what we're going to do is go into a side bend. So you're on your side, and you know we've done these with little ball, with Bosus as well. You're going to be right up on your side, on your pillow. So put your hip on your pillows, okay? Bottom leg front, top leg back, one hand here, and one hand here. So you just let go of the floor. Now come down over the pillows. Inhale. This is what we're working. Exhale. Work your side. We worked this in an upright position already. 2. Keep going. 3. Exhale. And 4. Hang on. 5. 6. Breathe out. 7. 8. 9. 10 more. Go for it. 10. Work your waistline. 9. Do you feel that? 8. 7. Come down low. 6. Work from lower. It's harder. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Stretch and relax. Great. So that's for your obliques. Let's flip over to do the other side. So I hope you guys got that position okay. We're going to put your hip on the pillows. Okay. And lie on your side. Bottom leg front, top leg back. Make sure your body's in a nice straight line. Don't pike at the hips. Here's your top hand. Back of your head. That bottom hand, 1, 2, 3. Let go. And here we go. Down and up. Exhale and inhale. Got to get your position just right. Exhale. And 3. And 4. Breathe out. Lower your head. 5. Exhale up. And 6. And 7. And 8. There's 9. Breathe out. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. Stay with me, kids. 15. Head back. 16. Are you in a nice straight line? 17. Think of your posture. Even here. 18. Long line in the spine. And 20. Rest. Beautiful. Now, we're going to go on your tummy and work your back. Okay? Your back is just as much a part of your core as your abs are. So, very important. We're going to do a kind of Superman exercise here. Preps. You can do one arm, one leg, and then join with both if you want. If not, you can just do the prep. Right arm, left leg, lower. Left arm, right leg, lower. So inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Your hips are comfy on the pillow, right? So it's a good way of doing this. Inhale. Now, we're going to either continue alternating or do both. And Superman, you might have to move up a little bit on your hips so you can find the right balance. We're going to inhale and exhale down. Inhale and exhale down. Inhale and exhale down. Inhale and exhale down. Here's 5. And lower. And 6, lengthen the back and lower. And 7, and lower. And 8, and lower. And 9, and lower. And 10, and relax. You can also do these with your hands on your low back. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Let's try it. 10. Inhale, exhale. Now my legs stay down. Just lifting the torso. Exhale, down. Here's 3. Exhale. Here's 4. And relax. And 5. Here's 6. Breathe in. Keep your neck relaxed. Just looking forward. 7. You don't have to lift your head too high. Okay, keep it neutral. 8. Just looking down at your mat. And 9. One more. And 10. And relax. And you know we do those on Bosus at the gym, so that's a great substitute there. And you can keep your back strong while you're at home. Let's just do one more real quick. 2 more. I know we're going over time, but you know me. I love doing this stuff. I can't get enough. So I'm going to go on your back and put the pillow long ways. And we just have one now, okay? Just the one. All right. We're going to do some crisscross. And this is kind of like a bicycling exercise. The knees come up to 90. I know you can only see my knees right now. We're going to cross your elbow to your knee. Take a breath. Exhale and switch. And cross. Opposite elbow, knee. Think of armpit leading. That's 5. And 6. Very controlled. And 7. And 8. And 9. And 10. Elbows wide. 10. 9. Breathing. 8. 7. 6. Don't bring your knees too close. 5. Lift your shoulders. 4. Move up toward the knees. 3. Move up toward the knees. 2. One more. And relax. And we'll do double leg stretch to finish. We'll bring our knees in. Now I'm going to move down a little bit so you can see what my upper body is doing here. So we're going to bring your knees into your chest, lifting your hips, and then we're going to extend our legs out. The arms are going to be coming into this. We're going to lift here. Inhale back in a V. Circle the arms around. Exhale, touch your ankles. Inhale, back, double leg stretch. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift the shoulders. Exhale. Inhale, coming up. Exhale. Inhale. You can modify it by just doing the arms straight in and out like that. You don't have to circle them if you don't want to. You can also do just the legs if you want, like this. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. 2 more. Exhale. Inhale. 1 more. Exhale. Inhale. And relax. Stretch your body. Stretch your abdomen. Relax all these muscles you've just been working. Oh, feels so good. Bring one knee up, grab the back of your knee, and roll up to sitting position. Wow, great job today. Thank you so much, everybody, and thank you for participating. I will see you next week. Have a wonderful rest of the long weekend and enjoy the day. Thank you so much for doing a good workout with me this morning. And if you have any comments or requests, you can even email me if you'd like to. If you have my email address, it's clarissebevelander@gmail.com. Happy to see all you guys who I know so well from the gym, and thank you for participating today. Have a lovely day. Mwah. Thank you so much.